Hi guys, Josh from TT101. Today I want to talk to you guys about stockpiling ammunition and how much I feel like you should be stocking up on. Now, I get asked this question probably 3 or 4 times a week from customers, and they're just curious to see what I'm stocking up on, and I'll tell you guys, I don't make a whole lot of money. I'm just going to get that right off the bat. So I don't try and buy ammunition as often maybe as others will. I buy it more with a purpose because I do my YouTube videos. I'm starting to do more shooting reviews and whatnot now. So a lot of my ammunition I actually use rather than stockpiles. So what I try and do is, as a rule of thumb, I want to have at least 1,000 rounds per caliber just sitting at the ready at my house, stockpiled away. Now, I feel at 1,000 rounds, if there was some kind of ammo shortage for a slight period of time, I would be okay for that short period of time. So that's all I could say as far as stockpiling. That's what I do. Everyone's situation is different though, financially. So, I mean, if you're making $100,000 a year, you can buy much more ammunition than I would ever be able to. So that being said, I have bought a lot more 22 LR, yes, because it's cheaper to purchase. But I actually just sold my Ruger 10/22 the other day, so now I have no use for all this 22. So it's going to sit for a little while. I've actually got it listed on Arms List right now for sale, and I might have a sale pending currently right now, so this might not be for sale if you're watching this video right now. I am right just above the 1,000 round mark for my 9mm stash. I've got, I believe, 1,050 rounds. So that I'm keeping that 1,000 rounds as it sits, and then I'm probably going to shoot that other 50 and then purchase more for my YouTube purposes. Now, when I get into the rifle calibers, that's where things do not get into the 1,000 round stockpiling, excuse me. I only have just over 300 rounds of 223. All these magazines are loaded, and I keep my magazines loaded for all my guns all the time. The reality is your spring really isn't going to wear out. It's like the unloading and then the reloading of the magazines. That's what really wears out your spring. I'm not too concerned about the spring life and all that. I'm not like a tactical operator or anything like that. I'll never see these magazines fail probably in my lifetime anyways. So, yep, I only have 300 rounds of 223. For 7.62 x 54R for the Mosin Nagant, I only have 60 rounds. That stuff's expensive, even though it's still cheap, but production ammunition, I paid, I believe, $14 a box for those. That's a lot of money for me. That's like I'd say an hour and a half's worth of pay for me, so I can't be buying a ton of that and stockpiling it. It's just not in my budget. And then for 8mm ammunition, I only have a single stripper clip, and I actually received this for free from a customer. And if you're not familiar with my GU Model 88, because that's what I own and I shoot out of, I use an 8mm. I did a whole video, 2 videos actually, dedicated to that rifle. I'll link those up in the top right corner of the screen right now if you wanted to take a look at those. And yeah, I have not been able to find any 8mm pretty much anywhere as far as at stores around my area. And I don't know why it's so scarce, and a lot of websites don't want to sell ammunition to guys that live in Illinois. A lot will. I don't live in Cook County or anything like that, so I don't have to deal with the BS that's associated with Cook County. And if you're not familiar with Cook County's laws now, they actually have a tax. If you buy a gun, I believe it's $25, and they have a tax per round of ammunition over there, so that's just crappy. And my store that I work at the Big R in Homer Glen, Illinois, that's in Will County, so you don't have to deal with any of that. That's another plus to my store, so I'd highly advise coming stopping by and checking us out over there. One more thing, I thought about this morning. I was like, how cool would it be if 7.62 x 54R fit in an 8mm stripper clip, but it doesn't. And I was kind of bummed about that because I don't have any stripper clips for the 7.62 x 54R. I'll have to eventually pick some of those up. So I hope you guys found this video a little bit interesting, informational, what have you. If you're not a subscriber, hit the subscribe button, and don't forget to look in the description below for my Amazon affiliate link. All the sales through that help to support this channel, and I greatly appreciate that. And like I said before, don't forget to stop by the Big R in Homer Glen if you live in Illinois, and you guys stay tuned for more interesting videos.